Hey, it is Clay Trader, and first off, before anything else, truly, genuinely, thank you for taking the leap of faith and investing into this training program. It's one of those things where people can, say things, but put your money where your mouth is. You have put your money where your mouth is. You have invested, spent money on this course, and you are putting a lot of faith and taking that big step in the direction of, I've spent money, and I really do appreciate that. I put together a big course for you. There was lots of content, lots of video, lots of examples, and I want to give you your money's worth. And I truly feel like when you are done, you're going to say, I got my money's worth. Like I said, there's a lot of video, and there's a lot of stuff coming your way. But, in all sincerity, thank you very much for taking that leap of faith and putting your money where your mouth is to better yourself as a trader. And on top of that, giving me the chance to help you to become a better trader. So with that, the very first question is, are you ready to become a robot? So I want to reveal up front what my goal is. My goal is not to make you a better trader. My goal is to annoy you. So I will be repeating words, concepts, ideas, and offering reminders all the time. Now, why am I doing this? Why is this the opening slide? You're probably thinking, what did I just pay money for? The opening slide is this person saying he doesn't want to make me a better trader. He wants to annoy me. Well, bear with me. Give me a chance here. Why do I want to annoy you? Why am I going to be repeating words and concepts and ideas and always remind you of things? I want to build muscle memory. I want you to be able to walk and chew gum. That's what muscle memory is. You can just do things without thinking about it. And the best way to do that is to annoy you with the crucial concepts that you are going to be learning. We all remember that annoying kid from school. I don't know about you, but thinking back to school, I don't really remember people that didn't annoy me. I remember the people like, oh yeah, that person, they were always so annoying, or why did they do that? That was so, they were just an annoying person. That's what I want to do, because you will remember annoying things. And when I start to repeat stuff and you get to the point of quit saying that, I know you're going to say, boom, then I've accomplished my job. You know what the principle is. When I'm annoying you and you are finishing my sentences for me, perfect. That's what I want. I want to drill these key concepts into your head. When I'm wiring you, when you're on the surgery and we're turning you into a robot, that's what's going on. So yes, you will be annoyed, but when you are annoyed, that implies that you already know what I'm going to say. And when you already know what I'm going to say, that means you know the concept. And that's what's going to get you a better trader. Me sitting here just giving you stuff, not going to make you a better trader. You need to be annoyed so you can finish my sentences. And when you finish my sentences, that's where you're at. You are now understanding the concepts. So you're going to hear me say this. Support becomes what? Resistance. Right now, that may not seem like anything, but get ready. You're going to hear that over and over again. And by the end of this course, I want you to say, quit saying support becomes resistance. I already know that. You've said that a bunch of times. But you realize what you're saying? You understand the principle that support becomes resistance. And that's a very crucial thing, as you're going to see as we go forward. So yes, I want to annoy you, but by me annoying you, you're going to be able to finish my sentences. And when I'm talking about those crucial concepts, I want you to be able to finish those sentences. So kiss your family goodbye, kiss your friends goodbye, kiss your pet goodbye, whoever you need to kiss goodbye. We are going to transform you into a new person. Welcome to the surgery room. The purpose of this course is I want to transform the way you view stocks and all other markets. Not only is technical analysis great for stocks, it can be applied to Forex, to options, to bonds, to commodities, to futures, all sorts of stuff. But the key thing here, because everything contains emotion, that's why technical analysis applies to everything, but I want to turn you into an emotionless robot. So I do apologize to your friends and family when you lose all personality and are just walking around and looking at the world in terms of charts, but that's just how it has to be. You are turning into a robot, and I'm going to perform surgery on you. I'm going to annoy you, and when you are annoyed, that means those circuits, everything is getting put together the way it needs to be. The other point is, and the purpose of turning you into a robot and the surgery room is, I want you to have confidence in yourself that you are making a logical and rational decision. So time to throw away that dartboard. No more randomness. No more, yeah, I think that's good, so here we go, throw the dart. No, I'm going to give you confidence because you're going to understand how to build the puzzle, how to interpret the chart, understand the story that the chart is telling you. Now, with this, I am not here to turn you into a mathematical guru. The search engines can be your math teacher. Now, a lot of charts is numbers. A lot of the technical indicators are derived from mathematical formulas, but we're going to be taking everything at very face value. This is not a mathematics course. So if you are interested, I like the math, but I understand that at the end of the day, does it really matter? No. If you are interested, power of the internet, use those search engines. You can go out and research it, but don't worry, I'm not going to be sitting here. We're not going to be breaking down a bunch of complex mathematical formulas of how everything happens. We'll look at a very surface level, yes, but as far as if you can, let me put it this way, if you can count to 10, maybe count to 100, then you're going to be perfectly fine with the extent of the mathematics that we do. Now I'm going to hit you right between the eyes, the specifications for surgery. This is what you're going to need. This is what the attitude, the characteristics you're going to need to have a successful surgery. First, you need to have the drive to succeed. I know that's very cliche, but when it comes to this, it's the truth. It's just what it is. Also, you're going to need to have an open mind. You're going to hear about some things that are like, just give me a chance, have an open mind, and open mind, drive to succeed, perfect, and then what goes along with that, just have a willingness to learn, want to learn. Now, I know I'm not worried about that one at all because you just forked over some money. So you're not, again, put your money where your mouth is, walk the walk. You have now walked the walk. You've put money in up front. So I know you want to learn. So with that being said, though, I need to keep you grounded in reality. There are no rainbows. There are no lollipops. There are no puppies. There are no sweet old little ladies. It's only hard work. This is hard work. Despite what a lot of people out there want to say, get rich quick or, get this or get that. Yeah, you can get there. You can get those sorts of things, but it's not overnight. All of a sudden, you're going to be fine. Get ready to work hard and expect that from here on out. That is reality. But finally, relax and have fun. There is no need to rush. The market isn't going anywhere. The market's been around and it's going to continue to be around. It's just a basic economic principle of how society works. So having fun and enjoying this is going to make learning quicker. My kind of teaching model is I like to make things more like we're kind of just hanging out in a non-professional environment. I'll throw out a bunch of my bad jokes. So hopefully you laugh at least a couple times, but if not, my apologies right now. But I just want this to be fun. We're trading. We're trying to make money. This should be fun. And there's a lot to learn. There's things that are going to require hard work, but we're going to make this as fun as possible. I'm going to crack some jokes. I just want it to be like an environment where we're sitting down having some drinks, the drink of your choice. If you're a water person, perfect. I'll have a drink of water with you. If you want to drink something else, let me know, and we'll just sit back, relax, and talk some charts. So I want to make this more so instead of me sitting up here lecturing at you, in a very professional way. I want it to be more like you're sitting right next to me here at my computer. We're just looking at charts, and I'm just trying to explain things to you and keep it very nonchalant, very, just very laid back. So that's what we're going to do. I want you to relax, have fun, because I'm going to be relaxed as I teach, and I'm going to try to have as much fun with you as possible through my bad jokes and try to make some analogies, and, we'll see where all that goes, but just get ready to work hard, have the drive to succeed, open mind. There's no lollipops. I'm sorry, I wish I could say I mailed you a lollipop after this course. Doesn't happen. There's no rainbows. There are no puppies. You don't get a puppy. And sorry, no sweet old ladies either. We're turning you into a robot, and that's hard work, grounded in reality. So the plan for surgery, we are dividing things into 5 different sections. First, we have the weapons, and these are some recommended tools for trading with technical analysis. Although at this point in this day and age, I give more of kind of just a broad sense of, this is kind of what's available now, but, if you're watching this 10 years from now, go use those search engines, and I help you assist you with finding where, the best weapons probably are at this point in time. But the danger that I don't want to run into is to say, hey, use this. Well, if you're watching this 15 years from now, who knows if that's still around, but if I tell you how to find the best weapons out there, then that makes it a lot better. So instead of giving you a fish, I'm going to go more with, teaching you how to fish, but use search engines. It's at the time of this, search engines, that's a term everybody knows. So just use those search engines, and that's the best way to do it. The circuit board, we're going to learn the foundational concepts of technical analysis. If you're sitting here saying, I'm still not quite sure what technical analysis even means, that's perfectly fine. We're going to get you covered even there. Then the part of surgery, we're going to talk about sensors and radars. This is where we learn about various technical indicators and overlays. Next will be the software. This is where we learn about chart, price patterns, and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to get you covered there. And then the secret weapon, more advanced things are Fibonacci analysis. But when we get to there, that will be a nice little kind of complement to everything else that you have already learned. And then those lessons kind of wrap everything up. As we go through those examples, I go through everything in detail. Just an FYI, this is the last video I've recorded, so I already know what I've talked about. I already know what I've said, and I do that intentionally. So I can say when we get to the Fibonacci analysis, both of those videos are pretty long, but they're long because I want to go into everything detailed and kind of try to wrap the whole course up and show how everything mingles and interacts together. But by the time surgery is done, we are going to go from point A to point B, and you're going to leave this course very robotic and knowing how to look at a chart, how to interpret the story that the chart is telling you. The big goal here is I want you to have robot chart vision. What is robot chart vision? Well, robot chart vision is just the ability to notice key technical analysis activities taking place on a chart within an efficient amount of time. Now, an efficient amount of time, that's going to vary. Right now, it's going to take you a while. When you look at a chart, you're going to, okay, let me look, and it's going to take you a while. That's perfectly fine. Don't sit there and say, oh, wow, it took me forever to analyze this chart and figure out what's going on. That would be expected unless you're a super genius, which I am not. So just stay with it. So examples, what are some of these key technical analysis activities? Buy sell signals, support resistance levels, divergences, and other things we're going to talk about. When you can look at a chart and start to recognize them, perfect. And then you can start to recognize them in very efficient, very fast. That's where you know you're making progress. But again, when you first look, it's going to take time. That is no problem at all with that. Take as much time as you need, relax, have fun with it. But the more charts you look at, okay, yeah, I'm seeing that. Hey, I noticed that. Oh, yeah, don't even try to hide from me. I see that. And that's going to become easier and easier as you look at it. So again, it goes back to the drive to succeed. Get ready to work hard, because the more drive you have to succeed, that's going to lead you to looking at more charts. And the more charts you look at, the faster your robot chart vision is going to develop. Take notes. I try, but not everything is included in the slides. I'm going to go off on many random kind of tangents, but when I go off on those tangents, I am still talking charts, talking trading. So take some notes. I mean, I wish I could say that every single little thing is on the slide so that all you have to do is print them out. Unfortunately, that's just not the case. And so be ready to take notes. All sorts of stuff that I will be saying, and utilize a free charting service. When a lesson is complete, pull up random charts and practice looking for whatever the lesson covered. I'll get more into that as we go through the videos, but with each and every individual video, there's going to be some sort of topic covered. And then with that, go out, find a free charting service, and type in some random ticker symbols and just see how things interact with whatever that topic was. More on that as we go through each videos, but that's how you're going to develop chart vision. Just looking at the charts that I present, that's going to get you started in the right direction. It's going to teach you kind of the business model, the systems, the steps that you should be taking in order to look at a chart. But, that's kind of like teaching how to fish. I'm not going to, you got to go out and then start to, do some fishing on your own. But the good news is you don't have to put money on the line. You can just go pull up a chart, pull up and type in a random ticker, and then just observe. Look what's going on. That's not going to cost you anything. All it's costing you is your time, but you already know going in, it's going to take time. It's going to take effort. So the finished product, when I am done with you, you are going to be a mean, lean, emotionless trading machine. Corny, I know, but hey, I think it's got a good little ring to it. There's no more throwing darts at a board and tricking yourself into thinking, hey, I have a plan. I've seen that plenty of times. I've been around enough. I've been around the message boards, social media, chat rooms, seen plenty of blogs. Yeah, there's people out there that they think they have a plan, but you're just going, what are you talking about? But that's going to be you soon, because when you look at things through robotic chart vision, you're going to say, oh, yeah, what is this talking about? Or you're going to say, all right, yeah, that actually makes sense. I can see there's some rationale and logic behind that. But there's not going to be any more wasting your time with all the drama in the market. As you're going to learn, the market is just one massive piece of drama. It's just one basic talk show where it's just back and forth. But you're going to be able to sort through all that noise and just play the chart. Play the chart. That's the goal of this. You can let others debate the fundamentals and, this management is better than that management, and this cash flow statement is better than whatever. We're just going to look at the chart, and we're going to play the chart, and that's what I want to do with you. So buckle up. You're sitting next to me right now. Crack open your drink or whatever, pour yourself a drink, whatever your drink of choice is. Let's hop in and let's get started.